Wales come out of their own end as well. Plenty of famous names out here, Omar, in Lebanese sense. Weebies, Barracats, the Tashis littered right throughout both lineups.
Yeah.
Who are a couple of the guys to keep an eye on here?
Probably the Tashi.
In the Blouser lineup?
Yeah.
So we'll have a look at it. He joined us after the game had tapped off. 15-minute halves to this one. And I believe the winner of this one goes through to the final of the Villagers Cup, where they'll take on Kadam. So that to look forward to. We've got plenty of action coming your way from Tempe. Internationals between Lebanon and the Cook Islanders. Onto the attack, 7 metres out. Little split ball. Nice pass to the link, who's hit the line hard. And all clear, signalled by the on-field referee. And that's the opening try to AKA. So how do we see that one, Omar? We'll pick it up.
Yeah, that was great work. Yeah, just great support. Great try.
The little split through the roll ball. Run the opening try there to AKA. So it's Blouser now on the attack from the tap off. That's Luke Tashi there. Ball in the hand now of Jonathan Weeby. Keep an eye on him. That's Weeby with the ball. Takes it down on the 7. Another split play through the middle. Chitty as it is in the corner. But it was all set up again, that little split play through the middle. This time they went long. Stepped out to the right, delivered to the left, and it was a beautiful pass. Hit Chidiak right on the chest and scored in the corner. So one apiece here.
Great work by Weeby earlier.
Yeah, keep an eye on him. Jonathan Weeby in the middle for the Blouser lineup, number 9. Now AKA with the tap off. They're up over the 10-metre line with 2. Into the third touch now, just trying to get the Blouser boys called offside. The referee communicating. Strike ball down in the middle. There's that play again. Oh, off the back of the defender who was trying to get out forward. And the ball's outside the 7 metres. The defenders have to come up off the line. On that occasion, they decided that they weren't moving appropriately, and the referee blows the penalty. So AKA on the attack again.
Try.
No, the defender just got back on side. Referee Rebecca Rogers it is. It was right on the spot. Now they look to come right. Sweeper play. They go back to the left short side. Half goes over. Can't score. Has to find support. Does so. Good heads up, touch football there. The acting half goes across. Wing looks to have pulled up with a bit of an injury there. Might have just twisted the thumb by the look of it. Could have been a fingernail.
Yeah, Blouser looked always short on the left-hand side. That was great work by AKA.
Well, the last few times they've done that splitter play and looked to the right. This time they went left and just took the attention away from Blouser, as you said, who were drawn to that previous one. So the try there for Morrison Nora for AKA to put his team ahead 2-1. And it's Blouser on the attack. Looked long and then held it short. Got touched, but the referee's called offside. So the Blouser boys, big call. It's Adam Rizk with the ball. Josh Weeby. That's Weeby there. He puts it down on the 7 metres. Weeby. Sweeper play. That was Jonathan Weeby coming around. He gets it down after a little juggle. Little sloppy pass out to the right. There's a real wobbler there. They're claiming a forward pass here. You can see the Blouser boys there on their feet. The pass from Blouser was forward for mine. So it was play on, and the referees just signalled so. So I think eventually we got it right. It'll be AKA to come off their own try line. That's good meters there. Now they need to capitalise. There's Nora. Good
Great
carry.
running, great running.
So Luke Hazarati it was deemed by the referee to have put the shoulder into the contact. You can't do that. And now it's AK with a good attacking opportunity here on the halfway line. They push up to the 10 metres. That's Ronan Abud there with the... Not sure what that was for. You see the referee here talking to the player, mouth, back chatting. So it was obviously stemming from that previous play.
Yeah, both are losing a bit of concentration here.
So AKA on the attack, 7 metres out. That's a boot. He gets it down there for Nick Barakat. Keep an eye on Barakat around that half area. There he's in half. Split play again. This time they come back to the right. And it was a knockdown. So 6 more here. There, just settling the play down. That's him with the ball now, Samia. A boot takes it into the line. That's Barakat. See the defender falling over there. So now we're going to have repeated penalties, and there's arguments coming from the Blouser defenders. The referee just calls time and has a bit of a chat, sorts it out, and we're back underway. They look left there, came back right, was a good shift from Samia. Now he resets the play on the 7 metres. Hasn't been touched yet. Does so now. Shut down from the winger.
Yeah, needed the cutout. That was a great defense.
Coming in from Blouser. There's a boot with the ball. He's been busy. Goes left, tries to find a boot, but can't do so. It was a big touch there from Josh Weeby. He gets his man.
Oh.
Touch. It was one of those lazy touches out there, Omar. You've got to call them loud, don't you, when you make them like that?
Oh, you got to scream it out.
So Blouser on the attack. They roll up to the halfway line. They should cross it in this touch here. They're going to take it right on the halfway. 3 touches gone. That's good meters. Ray Maroon it was that drove into the line there. That's him again with the ball. Tries to centre it up. Maroon bends his back into the line. Final touch coming. That's Maroon. So Frank Samia, he's taking control out there.
Good subs.
They're going to give away a penalty. So Blouser here with a great opportunity. 10 metres, AKA side of halfway. And they've got a full set here. Daniel Weeby there centres it back inside now for Martin Weeby. Tashi keeps the ball alive, but it was lucky to be picked up there in the middle. 7 little heads up touch football there. Raymond Job Weeby it was. He looked like he was going to go left and then just propped off that left foot, got down low and under the despairing touch of the defender. And just like that, we're all tied up for 2 apiece here, Omar.
Yeah, that was a great try. Reminds me of
some of the plays of the past, some of your best moves, mate.
I was going to say Stanton. Yeah, that was his specialty.
So now it's AKA back on the attack, 10 metres out from the Blouser line, as we said, 2 apiece. 15 minutes a half, and the winner of this game. It's a long ball. Did he get it down? No. Oh, Morrison, Nora, referee was right there. He said it was juggled. Nora claiming the try, but can't get the call that time. Wow, it's tight, this game. It's exactly what we expected. This Villagers Cup contest here. Blouser and AKA. Blouser on the attack, trying to find space, but they can't. The AKA defenders are up to the task. He just lost his footing there. No impact by the defenders. Now they AKA boys need to bend their back as well and drive into the defence. Try to get some metres. They're isolated out there. There's not too many bodies. This is better.
It's great work.
Yeah, big carry that time.
Barricade. I got him.
Long ball. They look for the winger. Tap ball back inside was on. Can't control it. Great defence collapsing out there from the Blouser boys. Christian Sarkis it was. He's been tough in defence a couple of times.
Yeah, did absolutely great just to get there.
So now Blouser roll up off their own line. They're going to their sub box. They shift the ball into the centre. Sweeper goes around. A little bit slow here, a little bit clunky. Here's Josh Weeby.
A little bit unorganised at the moment.
Now he takes it into the line. Not square was the call by the referee. Our three referees for this one: Pierre Abu Wahab, Rebecca Rogers, and Sam Piper. On that occasion, the ball wasn't played square. You have to be facing your opponent's scoreline to correctly roll the ball. The referee said that one wasn't. We see good defence that time from the Blouser boys. And that pressure forces a turnover from AKA.
This is a great chance for Blouser.
On the halfway line, just the one touch gone. So I'll centre the ball up once again. Ray Maroon takes it into the line. That's Raymond Weeby there. Raymond John. He's been half. He's already scored one. Long ball out to the left. It was on the money.
I think it's down. Yeah.
Harrison Chiniaz puts his team in front.
Great work by Blouser.
But what a money ball there. That pass from the right to left. We can see it here on replay. That was right on the money, mate. You can't get them any better than that.
It's great work by the wings to get it down.
And right on the stroke of half-time, Blouser take the lead over, AKA 3-2. Cup, all that action coming your way. We've got internationals coming up next. But stand by for the second half. We'll take a quick break and bring you all the action here from Tempe Velodrome for this Villagers Cup semi-final.
Right.
You need a hand, mate? You need to figure out the bum to get the prostate going?
Touching the grass.
Can't go up the river because it'll get mud on the end of it.
Well, there was a French guy, American guy in Lebanon, edge of the river. French guy puts it on. Lebanon puts it in because he's 2 meters deep.
No.
Where? Out there?
In the girl, in number 19. She
Where?
won the cap for Blouser.
For Blouser?
Carla. Yeah, Carla Weeby. Yeah.
Carl. I thought that's a funny bloke's name. We're back with thanks to El Jannah and NRMA.
Second half here, Blouser and AKA this Villagers Cup semi-final of sorts. It's been a round robin, but the winner of this game goes into the final of the Villagers Cup. So we'll call it a semi. If it is tied at the end, there'll be a drop-off. We found that out. The tournament officials. There it is, the opening
I think
try.
that's it.
Yeah. No, they're going to have a chat. Referee will give a signal here. No, calls the touch.
Wow.
It was tight.
Very tight.
We'll get a replay here, Omar. Let's have a look at it. So, didn't seem to be anything doing there. They were lucky to get away with that one. It was a forward pass, but now that ball off the ground. Came from an onside position to make it. Referee was on the spot but needed consultation. Oh, we see a defender slip over. Little slip ball out. Yeah, gets it away.
And that's 6 to come.
They look for 6 more. I don't think they got the call. It was play on.
No.
So that'll be the final touch. Referee Pierre Awahab was on. Ball on the ground for too long here. Half court.
It's great work.
Good defence from AKA. They saw the ball was on the ground. And Blouser can't afford to have that sloppiness in the roll ball. Barakat sends it up here for Nick Barakat. Harvey Haddad there in the number 10 in the middle. Barakat boys perform the roll ball. It's Nick, takes it into the line. Back in the hands of Nick, we're going to have a penalty for the defender moving forward. Again, when the ball's outside the 7 metres, the defenders have to be coming off the line, and the referee is the sole judge of how that needs to happen. If we see a number of those penalties, the Blouser defence will lose a member. We'll wait and see how this plays out here. Chris Barakat gets it down. Number 1, Josh Weeby was called. Here's the referee's communication and goes over the line to tie it up at 3 apiece. See it here.
On the replay.
Chris Barakat gets it down, strike ball off the ground, offside player called. Line 2 feet on or behind is the rule. So had his feet split there. The blink of an eye, we're all tied up. 12 minutes remain, plenty of time for either team to break you out here, but so far, Omar, it's been very tight. That long ball, have we got Ines? Have you got commentary in you for an extra time? As we see that long ball, it looked like it was going to hit the defender on the back again as he slid out, but it went to ground, and AKA bring it out off their own try line, tried to get away from the defender. Just heard he signed up with the Western Suburbs Touch Association, Christian.
Again, offside.
Play on was the call for the initial one. Then an onside player made the touch. So the final touch affected by Joshua Weeby, which is the player that was called offside in that. Parts it up over halfway through. Pass that didn't need to be thrown. Taken by Raymond Tony Weeby. Couple of Raymond Weebies in this one, so that's Raymond Tony. Ray John. This is Blouser keeping the ball alive here. Nice carry into the line. Quick ball off the half. There's Raymond John Weeby. He's been dangerous always.
Oh, he's hurt himself.
Yeah, at the back goes Ray Maroon. Looked like he might have twinged a hammy there. At home. Sure, there's plenty of you out there. But another good opportunity here for Blouser. 10 metres into AKA territory. They get a full set. Daniel Weeby it is. Or Wabi. Weebies and the Wabies. I get them mixed up. Here's Raymond John. Nice ball. Flick pass out the back. Play on to the call from Rebecca Rogers, and that looked beautiful.
Great ball.
What a ball to go ahead. Let's have a look at this one in replay again.
Benji.
That pass there is the money ball.
Great ball.
And scoring in the corner. I think that's Harrison Chidiaz out there. Well done.
Great work by Browser.
4-3 to score. Less than 10 minutes remain here in this decider to see who goes through to the final for the Villagers Cup. AKA on the attack, drawing.
They'll have to dig deep.
Nice ball. Link hits the hole, gets it down quickly.
Wow.
That's a good transition. He had to reach up high to. Let's have a look at it. I think it's Luke Hazarati. Keep an eye on it.
Yep.
No, sorry. Xavier
Sits it right
Naban.
here.
Nice ball from Samia. And then it was Xavier Naban who got that one. Ties us up again for all. What a battle between the villages here. Blouser, and I believe is it Fashkhab? Is that how?
Yeah.
But it is Blouser on the attack now, 10 metres out. In there to take it was the AKA winger. Now he takes his team forward.
The new West recruit.
Scouts will be out here today for sure, as we see these two teams fight it out for their village pride. Off the left foot goes John Boutros. And they go ahead. It was Boutros that found the line. And then he picked up a support runner. I took my eye off the game for a split second there. Let's see it here in replay.
Splits left, dummies.
That's Boutros.
Numbers.
Yeah, just hits that link. Can you pick his number up? I couldn't quite see who it was. Doesn't matter. They're ahead 5-4.
What's his number? 13? Yeah.
Andy Haddad.
Yeah, number 49.
49.
Yeah.
Morrison Nora. Apologies.
Yeah.
That's his second. It is hard to pick the numbers up on our replay screen here, so we do apologise. But it's now AKA on the attack, having gone ahead by 5-4. Just a tick under 7 minutes remain in this.
It's a long time. Wonder if they can hold it.
There's still plenty of time left. Not going to call a result yet.
Ooh.
Nice touch coming across in cover there by Blouser. Lots of hands, quick hands. And a penalty drawn. So the quick hand. Error.
It's driving down the middle. It's catching blows out.
Can't understand that play. They had a tap. The defence was 15 metres away and he took 2 steps walking. I really don't.
Please relax.
There it is. Nice ball. He needed to get it away and then he forced the pass, but the defence was offside. Abu Wahab. You see bodies on the ground there. There was a small collision as they both tried to hit the same hole. And Samia takes his time. It's a Frank Samia there coming to play. He knows his team's in front. He will eat as much of the clock as he can. Back to Samia. Again, he just centers it up. Back in the hands of Ronan Aboud. That's Jonathan Weeby.
Great recovery from Weeby.
It's a boot. Samia looks long, then tried to get the ball around the back of the defender, and it was knocked
Ground.
Pass didn't quite find the mark, so a changeover off their own line. To the halfway, Jonathan Weeby. Touch made there, a metre short. 3 touches gone. They need to get deeper into the half here. They have to push. That's better meters. Now they get a strike play. Nice ball out to the left, but numbers there from AKA. They switch it to the right. Needs to let it go. He was caught in no man's land there. Didn't know what to do with it. Finally got it away, but it was too late. Oh, my apologies.
Apologies.
I didn't quite see the number. That's our young lady, Carla Weeby, out there. Just got caught a little bit off balance and wasn't quite sure how to release it. She got it away eventually, but it was a late pass there. She is jamming up. Great defence.
Great defence, great defence.
Good meters here for AKA. They push up through the centre. That's a good release. No, cover defence. Cover defence from Raymond John Weeby. Omar, he's been exceptional, Raymond John Weeby. Been in everything.
He's a class player.
Defence had to scramble there, but they need to make the most of it. That's Josh Weeby up over the halfway line. Fresh legs on now for Blauser. Takes it down 10 metres into AKA territory. 2 touches coming. Luke Tashi centres it up. Here. Nice ball into the league. There'll be 6 more there. It was a little juggle. There wasn't too much you could do about the defender. He came up into the passing line. Andy Haddad, the ball popped up. Action there, tried to take it, put the ball down. So 6 more here for Blauser.
Yeah, if he didn't play at it, that would have been a try.
It's Daniel Wabi there with the ball. He gets it out to the right. That's a nice release off the ground. Link takes it forward. Had a winger unmarked, couldn't get it away. Morrison Nora, the winger, had engaged there to take the link out. But Blauser couldn't get the ball away. So that's
Okay, under pressure.
Nice line. Try going begging there. Morris Tashi it was. He did a beautiful hitting of the hole, but it looks like he's pulled up a bit short as well. Hamstrings engaging. As we see the Lebanese women make their way around to this sub-box for the next game here. It'll be the international. Lebanon taking on the Cook Islands. Looking 2 minutes remaining here in this Villages Cup match. Four over Blauser. And now all they have to do is control possession here. If they get another one, it might be too much for Blauser to come back. As he does go through the line, Xavier Naban gets it away. He went over the dead ball line. The referee was there. He was on the spot.
It's great
so now
work.
it's Blauser. 1.5 minutes remain here for Blauser. Can they get... Plenty of passion on display out here, these Village Cup games. It's all about the passion, the pride for the village. It is Blauser up over the halfway line. Heavy contact in the touch. Referee Rebecca Rogers calls the penalty against the AKA defender. That eats up some time. So a minute on the clock here for Blauser. Can they convert? Jonathan Weeby, Nelly put that one down. We can see Raymond John there. He's about to engage in this play. Sweep from Raymond John. They cut him out. Now he's got the ball in hand, but nothing doing there. 7 metres out. Raymond John Weeby gets it down. And a little roll ball error from Adam Rizk. And that could be all she wrote for Blauser. AKA, all they need.
Hold it for 6.
Soak up the clock.
They'll probably run it towards the box. Get some fresh legs.
Blowing the play down. You can hear the Blauser boys. They want the ball back in play. I don't think they're going to have time here. AKA will see it out. 5 seconds. From half.
Barracat. Straight
Barracat,
through.
little sneak play. Will they have the final say here? They do.
Oh, they do. Great finish.
Mitchell Moses gets to try a little sneak play down the sideline from Barracat.
Great work.
6-4. AKA take out the Village Cup match. They'll make their way into the final. Well, they take on Carradom, and we'll bring you that action. But we've got 2 test matches before that. The Lebanese girls take on the Cook Islanders, but a great game there from AKA Omar. We said it was tight, and it really was right till the end. That's the first time the result was 2 tries ahead.
Yeah, they finished really well. They stayed in the game.
But wow, what a game. Well done to AKA. They make their way through to the final of the Villagers Cup. We're going to take a break and bring you all the action of the internationals here between Lebanon and the Cook Islands.